Lawson only had 11 races under his belt in the 2 quarter stints that he had at V-Carb, and both were fine, I guess. Under the circumstances and everything, they were perfectly acceptable. But on paper, he was comprehensively beaten by teammate Yuki Tsunoda. It was generally thought that Yuki-san was much more prepared for that Red Bull seat than Liam was. But Red Bull tried to claim that after analyzing everything, that Liam was the better option and that he had a higher ceiling and blah 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 blah. Yuki therefore was looked over for reasons that were only really known to them, despite his adamance that he wanted that seat and that it was more suited to his driving style. And even Honda weighing in couldn't get them to budge toward Yuki, and so the commitment was made. The hat was over the wall. That 2025 Red Bull seat was Liam's. Now, no one was under any illusion about what Liam was going up against when heading into that seat. I mean, yeah, I did make the not at all badly aged proclamation that he would put the damn thing on the front row in Melbourne and that he would win a race at some stage during the season. But that was made in the thought that, at some stage, this curse bestowed upon the second Red Bull seat surely had to end, right? Right? Pre-season testing didn't really show us too much of anything. Nobody really knew where anybody was, but there was definitely nothing that caused any alarm. Well, apart from the spin, but almost all of us have an account on X, so we can't be throwing glass and stone houses now, can't we? The Red Bull did look a bit of a bastard to drive, but as Liam said before the season started, in Formula 1, you have got to adapt. You see, that's the thing about saying things. They come back to bite you. Red Bull also insisted that they would give Liam the time to learn, grow, and develop to morph into the driver that they all believed that he was. And that would come in handy in the first round of Melbourne, as it was a track that, save for a couple of demo laps in a V8 supercar, he had never driven at before. But as any Australasian kid could tell you, you do live on this track on video games growing up, so he sure as hell knew which way the track went. That this was turn 1, this was turn 6, and this was the Esses complex where you run over ducks. Immediately that weekend, it was evident that Red Bull was struggling with the pace of the car, but one was struggling more than the other. In FP1, Liam was struggling down in 16th, before improving on that in FP2 with a 17th placing. In FP3, he was sidelined for almost the entire session owing to a car problem when the rat poison finally filtered through the fuel lines and munted his engine. That meant that he went into qualifying naked and culminated in him qualifying in 18th place, only ahead of Esteban Ocon in the snail slow Haas and Ollie the Bear Behrman, who didn't even set a lap time at all. One Red Bull at the front, one Red Bull at the back. The more things change, the more they stay the same. This was incredibly alarming.